You know, in those days, if you were told there were no freeways, of course, only a two-lane road skirted the whole island and went right by here, Pearl Harbor. Well, when we were approaching Pearl here, I said to my buddy, wow, look at all that smoke. Listen to all that rumble. Sounds like explosions. Look at all those airplanes. There must be 100. We're actually 183, swooping in all directions here. I said, wow, the Navy's putting on realistic maneuvers. Well, when we got here, the harbor was already a mass of burning oil. My name is Alan of Bodenlos. In junior high, I walked by the band room and heard the band playing softly, and a trumpet player was practicing a solo, and I stopped to listen. And it was awesome, and I thought, gosh, I want to learn to play the trumpet. So when I went home, I asked my dad if there was any possibility of getting a trumpet. Those are the Depression years, there wasn't much money. Well, anyway, about 3 weeks later, he come home with this old beat-up trumpet he got in a pawn shop for $1, I think. Well, without money for a teacher, I had to teach myself. And as all of you might know, that when you're really enthused about something, sports, music, art, you excel. And I hate to say, or I'm happy to say, I excelled. I became quite a trumpet player. I continued my musical studies, and I received a scholarship. But even with a scholarship, it cost money to go to college. And there wasn't, my parents had little and I had none. And that's when I told my dad I'd like to join the Army. I joined the military and save for 4 years and then continue my musical career. I'd like to join the Navy. Well, dear old dad said, son, I think it'd be better if you join the Army. You'll be on the ground. If you join the Navy, you'll be on a ship maybe, and it might sink. Well, see, by then, the German war was going on. So I joined the Army. After a 5-day boat ride, I ended up here in Hawaii, signed to the 804th Engineer Aviation Battalion in Schofield. Well, anyway, every morning after the duty bugler played reveille, I would have the other 14 buglers play songs. Some of them I rearranged and jazzed them up. One day the first sergeant came on and said, the company commander wants to see you now. I thought, oh boy, he doesn't like that jazzing. Anyway, I went in. Sir, he said, Corporal, I've been listening to your buglers out there, and what is your thoughts of starting a drum and bugle corps? Right up my alley, music. I said, wow, we'll be the best damn, you don't say damn in front of an officer, but I said, oh, we'll be the damn best musical outfit on Hawaii. He looked at me a minute and he said, well, all right, Corporal, get a pass from the first sergeant, go to Honolulu and buy whatever you need, which I did with my buddy. I said to my buddy, let's go to the Army Navy Y in Honolulu. That beautiful building is still here. Beautiful. Every Saturday night, 2 of the Battleship Dance Band would put on a concert at that Y. Well, a musician, I went to their concerts every Saturday that I was in Honolulu, and I got to know all the members of all the 9 battleships that were here at Pearl Harbor. Well, after the concert, I went down and was chatting with the trumpet players especially, telling them about my excitement of starting a drum and bugle corps. Well, it was Saturday and close to Christmas, so we got a bunk in the dormitory. The next morning, over the loudspeakers, going down, waiting to go back to Waikiki for fun in the sun, over the loudspeakers, all military personnel go back to your bases immediately. Oh, shucks, maneuvers on Sunday, that was rare, maneuvers on Sunday.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations.
We have witnessed this morning the distant view, a brief battle off Pearl Harbor, and a severe bombing of Pearl Harbor by enemy planes, undoubtedly Japanese, and considerable damage done.
Actually, Schofield was hit first. Not anybody else, but Schofield. Immediately to Wheeler within seconds. From Wheeler to the other 5 Corps air bases within seconds. And then they swooped in seconds to Pearl.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Well, we're not special. We were here. We were here to protect our country. And that's about it. To serve our country in honor and then get out and or make a career out of it. I wanted to be a music teacher and above all a band director. Well, every time I come here, and even in San Diego, the Navy band there puts on a concert, what they call Twilight in the Park, in our park. And when I go there, they hand me the baton and Sergeant Stripes. So the same thing over here. It's very humbling, but the main reason is a musician, one of my most beloved friends, a trumpet player from the Arizona band, is down there with the ship. Clyde was his name, and I knew Clyde here for the years that I was here, and to go over there to, hi Clyde.
Well, what lesson do you think we've learned?
To love one another and to forgive one another.